More than anything. Lord, I love you. On the side. There is a word from the Lord. Those of you who have the Bible, the faithful gospel, Holy Spirit, be so kind to turn with me to just a little while. I want to take you to the book of Revelation, the 16th chapter. Revelation chapter number 16. Chapter number 16, beginning at verse number 8. It says, "And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun. Power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. And men were scorched with great heat, and blasphemed the name of God, which had power over these plagues. And they repented not to give him glory." Using those two verses on today. For a subject on today, be so kind as to turn to your neighbor, look at somebody, and repeat after me. Don't smile at them. Don't forget that. Please smile. This is not a fear contest. Don't scare anybody. Smile, repeat after me and say, "Neighbor, oh neighbor, let the word do the work." Now talk to them like you know what you're talking about. And say, "Neighbor, oh neighbor, let the word do the work." God bless you. Let the word do the work. Now we're supposed to work out our own salvation. That makes you responsible for your salvation. You're responsible for you getting to heaven. If you understand that God saved you, but you got to live a godly life. God let his salvation work, his death, burial, resurrection work for you. Now you got to work out your own salvation. Amen? I'm saved, but I got to work out my salvation. Let's get there. Let's get there. He thought you were saved, so he saved you. Now you got to live holy enough so that you deserve what he gave you. You can't look at somebody else but for so long, because you got to get past them. If you keep on looking, you're going to see their sins. You keep on looking, you're going to see their faults. You keep on looking, you're going to see their shortcomings. So you can't stop with them, or you're going to see some stuff that's going to make you wonder if you See, church cliques only work for so long. Then you got to make a decision. Are you going to be his? Or are you going to be part of the clique? I need a little more time. I ain't get the way I'm going. But I need you to understand that you're saved. But sometimes you're saved, and if you don't live right, God got to take you early. Before he lets you lose your salvation, he'll take you out of here. I know that don't sound good to you. My grandmama said you can't take it roughly. but it's good for you. You come too far. Act as crazy as some of us act. You knew when you had to come off the dance floor. You knew what you were doing wasn't working no more. So you come on off that dance floor. So some of the sins that some of us are doing, it don't even make sense anymore. You don't even look like doing it no more. And yet you still want to try to be that same person. It just ain't working no more. It's because you got a new name and you got a new attitude and you still putting it in that same old person. You cannot be what you used to be and then hold on to what you got right now. You got something. You've been bought with Christ. You've been bonded by his blood. He put his name on you. He put his spirit inside of you. And with all that going on, if you keep on holding on to yesterday, you're going to seem crazy to everybody else. Here you talk about the violence. You talk about pouring out fire for different ones. He had already talked about the seal and with the loosening of the seal, the letting out, unpeeling, unwrapping degrees of his grace and mercy. See, every day with Jesus ought to get sweet than the day before. The more you know, the more you ought to love. The more you think about where he brought you from, the less likely folks should be able to change you. And the way you think and the way you walk. And if no one go with you, you learn, I'll go if I have to go by myself. He took off the layers of our life and revealed just how sinful I am. And so the more sinful I realize I am, the more I have to give him glory for who he is. And the more I got to depend on him throughout everything in my life. All of my blessings have come from the Lord. Everything good I did, God gave it and blessed me like that. I didn't get nowhere on my own, but every time I turned to the Lord showed up and showed out. Then, with the trumpets, declared some of the warnings of the Lord. See, a lot of times we want to act like, I know this person was like this. I didn't know they were like that. God gave you a warning. You just didn't listen to the warning. You thought you could change it. You thought you could grow them up. You thought you could bring them out. But I'm here to tell you, if it's a pig, it's a pig. I don't care what you put on, it's still what it is. And I'm here to tell you that's like you gotta learn how to lean and depend on the Lord. Because it gets to a point nothing else will satisfy you. You know how it was when you used to drink. It used to be a lot of juice, a lot of ice, and just a little bit of liquor. But thank God, he the dangers, the troubles that are out there. But understand, this is for the destruction of the Antichrist. And let's not be confused. Those who do not follow Christ are the Antichrist. God himself said, you're either for me or you're against me. There's no finish. There's no middle ground. There's no sometimes I feel like and sometimes I don't. You either are or you're in. You either for him or you're against him. You either stand for something or you fall or anything. That's why I can't hardly stand to be around really my Christians who change every crowd that they whip for. Who every time they get a little hard, they get a little tough, they go talking to folk who are not of the faith. They go talking to people who have no salvation for them. I get tired of folk always want to talk about what horoscopes say. What is your predictions for your life? Let's go talk to some psychic about what's going on. The devil is a liar. Ain't nobody curse me. Ain't nobody put design or evil for me. I'm in God's hands, and you ought to start talking like that yourself. Ain't no witch, ain't no demon, ain't no imp gonna ever take my place, ever curse me, get in my way. I'm on the Lord's side, and long as I've got Jesus, I've got everything I need. Listen, poor age, poured out troubles. See, it didn't start in a day. And there's always somebody, as long as you're on God's side, there's always somebody plotting against you. There's always somebody waiting for your demise. Somebody always wants to see you go down. But I got good news for you. Because you belong to God, God says, be still. God says, hold on. God says, wait just a little while longer. Sometimes God will back you up and get in front of you and say, I'm going to fight this fight in your behalf. I just want you to see my glory. Just see my power. See my ability to bring you out. I'm going to do it with my strong and mighty hand. No weapon formed against you. Well, hey, you see, we as a people don't like trouble. But trouble must come. Trouble must come to free you from the iniquities that's in your life. Trouble must come. Because every time you come out of the trouble, you come out stronger, you come out wiser, you come out more determination, you come out with a made-up mind. That's why trouble must come. Because God given you another testimony. God given you another witness. God's given you another time to give him glory, give him praise, give him thanks. Look what the Lord has done. I didn't know I was worth it. I didn't know God could do that for someone like me, but he did it anyhow. Poured out upon fell upon the Son. And the Son just like heat, energy, those three. But what it happened was when trouble fell, some people want to say Christ. Some people want to say the word. I want to say both. And if you read the Bible, you understand John 1:1 says, in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And the more we grow in Christ, the more his Word ought to be living on the inside of us. So that's why when one Christian comes, people put 10 things to fight. And when two Christians come together, touching and agreeing, we will put 100 demons to fly. And if the church ever catch on fire, if the church ever get heated the way it's supposed to get heated up, if the church ever get the energy the church is supposed to have, if the church ever become the light that it's supposed to become, there is no demon in the radius of 100 miles that could ever come up against us, because we know who we are and we know who we belong to. I belong to the Most High God. I belong to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. I belong to the great I am. I belong to the potentate. I belong to the high bishop of heaven and earth. And God promised me He will take care of us. He will bring you up, bring you out, turn you around, place your feet on higher ground. I've been converted. I used to know what that meant. I've been converted. See, one thing to get convicted, guilty as charged. Been convicted. I'm a sinner. Saved by grace. Oh, but now I've been converted. I've been changed. You ain't got to know who DeWitt is. You ain't got to know who Chappelle is. But I do want you to know who's living down inside of me. I do want you to know I got an elder brother. I got a friend who sits closer than a brother. I got somebody who I can call on, whose name I love to call. I call him when I'm by myself. I call him when I get around my friends. I call him when I get around my loved ones. And when you mess with a child of God, I call on the Lord. He will come see about me. He will fight for me. He will show up in my storm. He knows how to do what all the power can do. Jesus, 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 Jesus. I said I've been converted, but he got something for my enemies. He will confound my enemies. He will confound my enemies. They started out against you, but when God stepped in and confounded them, they forgot where they were going. They forgot who they were against. And even my enemies had to admit, don't mess with him. God is on his side. They don't get convicted, they get confounded. Confounding means they don't know. But yet they got to acknowledge. Even sinners will one day acknowledge. Even sinners will one day have to bend their knee and confess He is King of kings. He is the Lord of lords. That's how bad God is. On their way to hell, they still got the road. There is a God up in heaven. to touch on. Jesus calling all sinners. Come home. He loves you today. Will you come? He's in love with you. He's in love with you.